Hey guys, just a quick video about finding your people. We've all talked a lot lately about finding your people, finding people in your area, finding your mag, people you can trust. You have to be careful while you're doing this. For example, I found a small Facebook group in my area that was, such and such county preppers, right? So I clicked the button to join their group. It was a private group, and they accepted me, and they come on and said, "Oh, so you're a prepper?" And I said, "Well, you know, I'm learning. I'd like to become a little more prepared, and I'm learning." And they immediately come back with, "Well, you should join our group." And my response to that was, "Well, that's not something I'm really interested in. I don't think this is the group for me. So, thank you for your time and have a nice day," right? And my thought process behind that was, if they're not willing to vet me, then they probably haven't vetted the rest of their group. And, okay, yeah, I'll bet you most of them are probably decent people, but it only takes one bad egg to come in there. Maybe, you got a werewolf prepper hiding in your group. If you're not familiar with that term, werewolf prepper is basically somebody who seeks out other preppers and when it all goes down, plans on looting them, or robbing them, or, hey, I know that guy's got, generators and food supplies and yada, 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 right? So it only takes one. The vetting process needs to go both ways. It's not a one-way street. So, don't just jump in. If you find some people that you think might be like-minded, don't just jump in there and say, "Ooh, hey, there's people. I got people." Nah, take it slow. Make sure that you're vetting them and they're vetting you, because if they're not vetting you, then, maybe the person that you're talking to, the administrator, the leader of the group, or whatever, maybe they're a solid person, but if they're not vetting you, the rest of the group, you can't trust them. Don't. It's a very it's like a dance, right? I mean, you dance around until you realize, okay, I think these guys are okay. Then maybe you go a little bit deeper, and and then you see from there whether you want to go deeper than that or not. It's a process. So I just want to emphasize to you guys to be careful when you're picking your people. Finding your people is important, but make sure you're finding the right people. If they're not willing to vet you, then you don't need to waste your time vetting them, okay? And so just be careful. There's a lot of shady people out there, and there's shady people that call themselves preppers. So, you just don't want to jump in with any old group and say, "Ooh, look, I found people." That's just, it's a bad idea. So just be careful, be diligent. Make sure you're vetting the people that you think might be a good fit for your group, or you for their group, whatever the case may be. And head on a swivel, just like everything else. Situational awareness. They may be looking to take advantage of you, so just be careful. Yes, finding your people is important, but find the right people. So guys, stay safe, keep prepping, stay alert. God bless everybody, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.